What do Glee, Law & Order, and Twin Peaks have in common? They've all featured actors who happen to be our next guests. The 30th Annual Asian American Film Festival is the largest and most prestigious showcase for new Asian American films in North America. It kicks off tonight at the Castro Theater with the world premiere of the movie White Frog. Let's take a look.
For most of my life, growing up in this strange world, I've been trying my best to fit in. Our parents wanted us to be perfect. They had an image of what perfect should be. Because you know what? Everyone is different.
How you doing? You might not recognize.
Please welcome 3 stars of the movie. Please welcome Joan Chen, B.D. Wong, and Harry Shum Jr. Welcome. Good to have you. All right, now we got a little taste of White Frog. Tell us what the plot is. Tell us what the storyline is.
The plot is about a 14-year-old boy who brings his family together after a family tragedy kind of tears them apart. And his journey is the journey of a young boy with a mild case of Asperger's syndrome and the challenges that brings about for him.
And you're the dad.
I'm the dad, and Joan is the mom, and Harry is the older brother.
He's the older brother. He's my other son, yeah.
Okay, well, no offense, but Joan, you're much too young to play his mother. How does that work?
No way. I can certainly play his mother, yes.
No.
Well, my sister.
You just have a hot mom.
There we go. Hot mom, everybody.
I don't know how I follow that, but what question I go from there. Let's talk about the film festival a little bit. Speaking of hot mom, I might understand you are being honored for your body of work.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice, yes.
I didn't mean it like that.
My body of work.
Her body of work. Her work in film and television. That's what it is that I meant. I would blush if I knew how at this point. So tell me about the honor that you're going to receive.
They call it a spotlight. So they're going to show 3 movies. One is White Frog, and tomorrow night will be Show the Sandyang Girl, which is a film that my directorial debut. And so that's in Kabuki. That's in Kabuki tomorrow. And afterwards, we will do some sort of a ceremony tomorrow night. And then Monday night, it's Saving Face. It's another Asian American film that's actually very sweet and cute, and people should go see it.
We had John Cho on the show from Harold and Kumar and the new Star Trek series and such, and he was talking about how growing up as a young Asian boy, how exciting it was for his family anytime they'd see an Asian on television, because you didn't see many on television or in films. Do you think it's better in the entertainment industry to be an Asian actor today?
Look at them.
I mean, I think it's progressed a little more definitely than it was before, and you're seeing a lot of more non-stereotypical roles, which is nice to see, and I think that's where it's starting to grow in that end. But I still think it's in its very early stages as well. So it's a lot more to do, but it's grown. It's growing.
It's progressing. All right, now I'm told that you both have San Francisco roots. You spent some time at SF State, is that right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, a little bit. And then I made the trek to LA, but yeah, I lived here for a little while. I moved in from Costa Rica to San Francisco, so I lived there for a while, back and forth, and I spent some time in San Francisco.
Okay, BD, you were born here, right?
I was born here, yeah. I spent the whole first half of my life here.
Yeah, the first half of your life, where'd you live?
In the Avenues, 40th and Ortega.
Yeah, I was asked what the address is, so somebody watching go, hey, I live there. I sleep in BD's bedroom. He's not giving it up to us.
No, I can't.
Now, I understand you've got a new series, is that correct?
I do. The first episode of Awake on NBC aired last Thursday, and the second one is on actually tonight. And 10 p.m. And that was a great new project for me. I really enjoyed working on this particular show after 11 years on Law & Order as VU. It was just a really fun job to have, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it does.
All right, and Harry, of course, on Glee, and finally this season they centered an episode on your character, About Time.
Yeah, about time. 2 years in the making, and I'm glad that they finally did that and gave me an opportunity to do more than just dance, so which is nice.
So are you coming back or are you graduating?
Oh, right now they're, obviously the character is a senior. There's a lot of seniors, but they're figuring out if they're going to follow the characters into going New York or whether they're going, staying in Lima, Ohio. So
You could flunk.
You could flunk. Well, after going with the episode where I'm like telling my mom, like, no, I can do this. I don't know if I can do that.
Harvard.
I know.
Now, I'm going to ask you to tell a tale out of schools. I'm just thinking about this. I was looking at your bio when you were born in 82, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 30 years old playing a high school senior. What's the average age of the seniors on Glee? 20, 30?
20.
Don't say.
I mean, they're in their...
It's magic. It's the magic of show business.
They're in their, 18s to, early 20s.
They ate a lot of that food from the last segment. That's what happened. A last question is, you've done so much work in terms of television. How much different is it in terms of the creative process and freedom to work on an independent film like White Frog?
I think it's much more creative. I enjoyed doing this film a lot because of that. I felt that the pacing of the work is similar. The time that you spend on the scenes and the work is similar, but the fact that you're able to kind of create a more in-depth character and that it's more up to you than it is when you're on a network television show. That's how I feel. I felt a pretty remarkable difference in those two things. And I just enjoyed it. It had been a while since I had done a film, and so it was really, really fun to work with Joan and to work with other actors that I admired and to really work on creating a kind of family dynamic. It was really, really great for me.
All right, well, let's tell people they can check out the world premiere of White Frog, as well as the cast. And that's tonight at 7 p.m. at the Castro Theater here in San Francisco. And that's followed by the opening night gala at the Asian Art Museum, which is at 9:30 p.m. And the San Francisco International Asian American Film Festival continues through Sunday, March the 18th. Check our website, the7liveonline.com, for more information. Joan, Chen, D.D. Wong, Harry, Shum, good to have you with us. It's a pleasure.